This is so freaking comfortable. Oh my lord.
I know.
Okay.
You know, we don't get to sit enough on the show.
This is one of the most important parts of the Mr. Somers competition, the interview portion, where we'll find out who is really fit to be the next Mr. Somers based on their policies, morals, and just straight up funniness, because these questions really aren't that serious. Should I call them out?
I think so.
All right. Our first contestant we'd like to introduce Thomas Del Cerrito. Come on out, Thomas.
Come on, don't be shy now. Come on, there he is.
There he is. I should.
It's great to have you on.
It's great to have you on the show. All right. So I'm going to get right down to business because it's almost 9 o'clock. If you could switch bodies with anyone, who would you switch with and why?
I would have to say that I would switch bodies with my dog, Kipper. I love him. He's very cute, he's full of energy, and I'd love to see what it's like to be him for a day, you know? He goes crazy, but he's somehow able to sleep for hours too, that'd be nice. And also, if we're switching bodies, correct? So I'm him, he's me. I'd like to give him, return some of that unconditional love, because that's what dogs do. I love dogs.
Pretty solid answer to me.
Yeah, please. All right, Tommy. I won't keep you too long. You could go back in time. What would you, at any point, by the way, what would you tell your younger self?
Thomas in first grade, do not flush the puzzle piece down the toilet. Cassidy McKenna will report you. And it's not worth the anxiety of sitting in the classroom waiting for 20 minutes for the teacher trying to figure out who it is. I'm sorry, no matter how much you hated that puzzle, don't do it!
That's all our questions for tonight.
Yeah, that was Thomas.
Those are some pretty good answers.
That was a solid answer.
I think they were pretty well received.
Just quick question. Do we have the third mic? It was kind of awkward sharing it with Thomas. Do we have the third mic?
Oh, I see.
We do have the third mic.
Ooh.
Thank you. There it is.
Give it up to the third mic, ladies and gentlemen. It's important. Thanks for giving it up. Our next contestant is Mr. Dominic Cheek. Dominic, come on.
If you want, your mic's right there.
Dominic, yeah, please.
Yes.
No,
That's usually how mics work.
Other side, please. Other side. Yeah. These are favorites. Tom, who is someone you look up to at our school, Somers High School? Yeah, Somers High School.
I look up to Mr. Habib. I had him throughout junior year for English, and he's a pretty funny guy. I look up to him.
I mean, I'm 6'3", I look up to him as well, guys. Like 6'7".
I'd say I look up to him too, but I'm 5'6", so I kind of look up to everyone.
It's alright, Nick. We'll swing the HGH. Tom, second question. You don't want me to ask the questions written on the paper? Alright. What would you do first if you won Mr. Somers?
I'd probably go home, first look in the mirror, tell myself how great I am, and then sleep over victory.
Lie yourself a bit? It's a good way to sound it.
You wouldn't like to thank your family or anything, just go right home?
Probably thank my mom, and my dad. And that's it. I don't know if I think AC depends on me.
AC? It's not amongst men, right? Tom, that's all the questions we have here tonight.
It's been a pleasure.
Our next contestant up is Dominic Belcher.
It's always great having two Dominics. Always.
Thank you.
Yeah. Sean, that's a great question. Why? Nick, why is it great to have two Dominics on the show?
You know, it's almost as great as having two Nicks.
Really?
Almost.
There's three
Almost.
Nicks.
We don't talk about that.
Well, yeah, make it quick.
I'd really like to, before we ask you questions, just congratulate you on the tie tying. That was good work.
I have only my dad to thank.
This guy.
He's a real man.
Make a good pressure on the audience before we get to the questions. Dominic, what's the worst issue, in your opinion, at the school, and how would you fix it?
Seen it. It's actually a really recent issue, and you guys might not have picked up on it. It's very subtle. But they actually changed the entire scheduling system.
Really?
Yeah.
I actually did not notice.
Yeah, no, they decided to change the entire system. That's everything.
Yeah. I don't show up that much anyway, so I really.
Well, but you see, it's a problem, but I do have a remedy.
What would be a remedy, though?
So, we keep the block schedule, right? Because we all love the block schedule.
Oh, yeah.
But instead of 2 blocks of 4 periods, it's 1 block, 9 periods, and it never rotates.
That's so crazy, it just might work.
I know, it just might work.
Hey, how do you feel about
Do you
that?
think kids will be able to get used to the new schedule?
Yeah.
It might take a little bit of getting used to, considering we've had this block schedule for a couple months, but I mean, it's very similar to the schedule we had before.
I think it might be crazy enough to work.
Just crazy.
Just might be. Hey, Dom. As a gamer, who is your favorite video game character? And just so you know, I have like very deeply rooted opinions on this. So choose carefully.
That's a hard one, Nick, because I play many video games. But if I had to choose, I'd probably say Luigi.
Luigi.
Because my sister was always Mario. She was older than me, so she got Mario.
So Luigi's better than you.
Yeah.
Swap. Let's swap. But I hear you. All right, that's all the time we have. Oh, no, Nick, please. I'm sorry.
All right, Dominic, that's all the time we have. Thank you so much.
Well, we've got some great guests on the show tonight. Let's keep it rolling. With Mr. Tommy Gary. Come on down, Tommy.
Right next to me.
Right.
That's the big news.
I'm living the dream now.
Right next to me.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Tommy. Be honest. I know you're a chronic liar. What do your parents think of you competing, Mr. Silver?
What do my parents think about me competing? Well,
That's what I just said.
Anyway, yeah, I get it. So my parents supported me a lot through this doing Mr. Somers. They're very supportive of me in all these things I do. Well, there you go.
This show does not go on with the help of the parents, and I don't think everybody in the audience knows that. So, can we please take a second and give it up for all the parents of our contestants?
It's real hard for the parents because they support their children, and when they come up here and see them do probably very embarrassing things in front of a large audience of people, and they have to watch that, and that takes some real bravery.
It does, Tommy.
My dad said he's embarrassed me every day, so I mean,
Really? I think that's only disappointment. Continuing on. Tommy, in your opinion, what is the best lunch offered here at Somers High School?
Oh, that's a very good question. I have a perfect answer for that. My favorite is a bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, hot sauce with a green Gatorade to match from Cardillo's. Super
I feel like continue, please.
Yeah, no, that's the. Oh, wait, you said school lunch. Oh, I'm sorry, I misheard you. I misheard the question. A chicken cutlet with hot sauce and salt pepper on a roll with red Gatorade.
Well, dude, I mean, everyone knows bread would be unhealthy to have at school every day. Come on now.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
I like lunch.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy. Oh, gosh.
On the table.
I do. All right. Put that there for a second. Rap? Bro, I don't listen to rap music. It's the devil's music. Our next contestant up is Ned Becerra. Give it up for him, please. Oh, the off-white, baby blue white voice.
It's good to see you.
I'll keep these. All right, Ned. We've had a great show so far tonight. But I'm interested to know, how did you prepare for it? How did you prepare for Mr. Selmer?
So the way I was preparing is, well, first I woke up and I brushed my teeth, and then I drank some orange juice, right? And then I decided to get on my guitar and loop a song about Billie Jean. Oh, then I ate a pizza, but like I couldn't finish it. I was like really close. Some of my friends came, they couldn't help either. Yeah. Then I did some magic, but like, it wasn't that great. Don't worry, top it all off, I sang this 6 song everyone loves.
Did you by chance practice Santeria?
Oh, every day I practice Santeria. Actually, no. Why would I practice Santeria?
That was a stupid question on my part. I apologize.
I mean, I would never expect you to practice South American voodoo magic.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to hear that you did so much preparation for the show, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. Matt, our second question we have for you is, if you had $1 million, but for whatever reason, you could only use it on things within the school, what would you do with the money?
Only in the school.
You can do anything you want within the school with $1 million, any upgrades, any renovations, but you can't do anything else with the money.
Well, since the Somers football team is so under, provided for, I would donate it all to the football team.
I would like to donate as well for that track running, you know?
Track.
Yeah, no, track's stupid.
Trash.
Well, Ben, thank you very much for your time. Said some great answers. No, you're up. All right, yo, just pass my backpack, okay?
Pappas, I probably would have spent $1 million on this breadsticks. All of it.
Cheesy breadsticks.
She would just buy them all out.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I bought cheesy breadsticks about 8 times in high school and nothing else from here for lunch. Nothing.